Hey everyone. First, Cam. Yeah. Today we're reacting to this video made by random UT. It's a random video that I found on my homepage because I do watch a lot of ARGs, like Whiffies and some others, and I've watched some reactions to them. So yeah, and I thought this was interesting. Oh my god, I look so chopped, sorry. I look so bad. Do I have a hair clip? I don't think I do. Oh wait, I do have a hair tie. Here we go. Wait a minute. There we go. I look better, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Ew, no, I just... My hair had it rough. I couldn't take a shower for a few days because my shower was broken. So, yeah. Anyway, this person has 467 subscribers with one video. Their description says, "True gaming horror at Random Moon, exploring the darkest sides of gaming. From Minecraft's most disturbing servers to players who uncover things they were never meant to find. Every story you hear is inspired by true events, real encounters, and digital nightmares that blur the lines between game and reality. We upload weekly. Subscribe now for a dose of gaming horror that will make you think twice before joining that server." And then they have like all their information. So there you go. So I didn't watch part of this video to see if it's actually something to watch and it's not boring, and it's pretty okay. So we're gonna watch it from the beginning. But they say that they post it weekly, which, or wait, did they say monthly or weekly? Did I read that? I don't know, but let's see. Yeah, let's put it like that. And I will be enjoying an orange, and I will be talking too. So let's get started. This is a chopped angle, I swear. Oh god. You're on my pillow pet. Yes, I still have a pillow pet.
What happened on that server didn't feel like a game.
I can't turn it down. I will be pausing to talk. That will be evident.
It felt like a place that had been waiting for someone to return, and I made the mistake of being that person. It was a Friday night.
Always
no
on the
calls,
Fridays.
No plans. Just that quiet reminder that everyone I used to play with had moved on.
One thing that I want to say, like, why don't you make new friends? I mean, people are all around the world, so you can do that too. Also, this camera, I swear. I need a new setup. I'm on my bed right now, so that's probably why. Anyway, getting back to the video.
Jobs, relationships, new lives. And I was still here, in the same room with the same PC. Like a ghost, haunting a place long abandoned. I lay on my bed, scrolling through my phone, but the silence made everything feel heavier. My eyes drifted to my PC. It used to mean something. Servers, late-night calls, laughter like the outside world didn't exist. Now it was just a monitor in a quiet room. I don't even remember deciding to move. One moment I was on my bed. The next, the PC was booting up. I browsed old forum archives from Minecraft's golden era. Dead servers, broken links, usernames frozen in time like headstones.
Can I just say something? When I don't know why our ARGs or RGs or whatever the fuck they're called. I don't know why they do it in old Minecraft. Yeah, it's nostalgic, but come on, the graphics. Also, you can do cooler stuff when you're in the newer forms of Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft. Actually, I have played Minecraft. That's a lie. Recently I meant. I played Minecraft when it kind of first came out. I was like 6, I think, when Minecraft came out. So my dad got it. Well, my dad got a chopped version of it, and then he actually paid for the real thing. It was like, what was it called? I don't remember. But it just had some books. I don't know. It had bookshelves and stuff. Like, I made Lil Kelly and Lil Curly's, the Lil Club, old, school, whenever that was. I don't know. I can't remember. It's a long time ago. Anyway, let's get back.
Everything was offline, except one, online. 0 players, no name, no description, just an IP posted over a decade ago, still running, like it had never shut down. It didn't feel like I found it. It felt like it had been waiting. And even though every part of me knew I shouldn't, I clicked join server. The world loaded slowly, like it wasn't ready to let me in. For a moment, nothing moved. No sound, no ambient music, just silence, like the world was holding its breath. I didn't move at first. I just stood there, taking it in. Trees, fog, empty space. The kind of world that feels like it.
The narration is very slow, but it's actually pretty good. So.
Generated, and then just stopped. In the distance, I noticed a small setup.
Jesus, Minecraft brain is loud. I'll have my sounds up that high, I think, when I play Minecraft.
A furnace, a crafting table, a chest, and a few torches placed beside a rough wall of dirt and cobblestone. It looked like the kind of world someone created, placed a few items, then abandoned without a second thought.
Oh my god, it's me!
It was hard to tell if someone had been there yesterday, or 10.
It's me, I do that. I create a world, start to build in it, and then just forget about it. I'm not doing that with our world, I promise. I will be uploading more about it. Also, does my hair look chopped? I don't know. It's the angle, I think.
Years ago, I decided to get some wood. I gathered enough to make a crafting table, then a wooden axe, pickaxe, and shovel. Then I built a small shelter a short distance away. Just a basic box, enough space for a door and a roof. I kept it simple. 4 walls, crafting table inside, nothing else. I looked around once more, my shelter, and that abandoned starter spot,
my photo
both
bigger,
just sitting there in the fog.
So I'm just a
I
small
logged
little
out
circle.
and didn't think much of it.
I don't know if you can see me, but we'll see. Because I can
It was the
definitely
next
see
evening.
myself.
I just got back from work, and for some reason, I felt like loading the world again. Nothing.
Sorry if it's lagging. I don't know why it's doing that. But probably because you're getting enticed to get into a game. Because whenever I was on, I think it was Crimson? No, wait. What was it? It was Cosmic. Me and LT went on it. And we were actually a pretty rich faction. Oh, no, it was factions. Never mind. It wasn't Cosmic. And it was addicting. I was on it for 12 hours per day. Because I was there on winter break.
really happened the first time, but I still wanted to carry on from where I left off. Maybe it was just nostalgia. So I logged back in. I spawned inside my mud hut. I gathered some food.
Actually, I think it's him lagging. I don't think it's me.
Then went over to the abandoned starter setup and used the furnace there to cook it. I took a couple of torches from around it, but left everything else as it was. The crafting table, the chest, even the wall. I didn't want to disturb it more than I had to.
I mean, yeah.
After that, I moved a little further out and started building my first proper house. It felt calm, just placing blocks and collecting wood while that classic old Minecraft music started playing.
Don't worry, I got more oranges. Sorry about for all the pausing, but like I'm addicted to oranges, like truly addicted. It's really bad. But anyway, back to the video. Oh, and I got more. If you couldn't hear that.
For a moment, it felt like being a kid again. I finished the house and just stood outside, looking at it for a bit. You know that feeling when you first played Minecraft and built your first house, and you just stop and admire it for a moment. It felt like that. Then I started digging near the house. I could hear mobs underneath, which was annoying, but it actually worked out. I found some coal and a bit of iron. After that, I figured that was enough for the day. Nothing seemed off. It just felt like an average abandoned 2013 server. I didn't play all week, but when Friday came around again, I had that same urge to log back in. So I did. I spawned back inside my...
Is that a normal texture for Minecraft, like the bed being all fucked up? Or is that like a glitch? Also, when I noticed the window, so I don't remember when he put those fences in, but he didn't talk about that.
I went to leave, and that's when I saw it.
Tucker.
One of the glass blocks in the wall was gone. Just empty. Like something had punched it out from the outside. I didn't break it. For a second, I actually thought someone else might be online. I checked the player list. Still just me. I replaced the glass and stepped outside. That's when I noticed something new on the hill near my house. A single cobblestone pillar with a torch on top, and next to it, a crafting table. I went over to check it. There was also a chest there. Inside were 3 bones. Nothing else.
I don't know if it's me lagging or if it's him. Because his voice is like... It's still going and it doesn't sound laggy, so I think it's him. Sorry, it's been annoying me. I'm like, is it me? Am I the problem? But no, I don't think it is. I mean, my Wi-Fi sucks, but still. Shouldn't be affecting it that much. I mean, my Wi-Fi sucks in my room. I'm like the farthest away from the Wi-Fi router, so. Oh, excuse me. That was totally my fault. I'm sorry that I burped. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the video already. Right, Tuck? Huh? Come here. Come here. That new. New. Okay, anyway.
Else. I thought Surely no one else was here. This server is over 10 years old. How would anyone even know I was here? I told myself I must have just missed it the first time. Maybe it was...
I mean, they could have just logged on, and then started looking around. I mean, that's possible. They have legs. They got legs. Anyway.
Was there all along, and I just didn't see it. But I swear, it wasn't there before. I left everything how it was, and went back to what I was doing. I headed underground and started mining properly this time. I found more iron, smelted it, and made a full set of armor. After that, I kept going deeper, trying to find diamonds. Every time I turned around, I felt like that meme of the guy mining, turning just before he finds diamonds. I explored a cave. Still no diamonds.
In real life
just those
and
classic
in Minecraft
cave sounds echoing through the dark. It put me on edge a bit, but I kept reminding myself, I'm alone. It's just an old abandoned server. I don't know if that made me feel better, or worse. I headed back up, returned to my house. And logged out. It was getting late anyway. And with all the cobblestone I'd gathered, I was thinking maybe I'd start building a castle next time. But after I logged out, I couldn't shake one thought. How did I miss that pillar, that crafting table, that chest? I swear it wasn't there.
That's because it was not there. Someone obviously has access to that server like you do and put it there. Because it wasn't there before, and this video wouldn't be out if there was no one else on that server. So, you know. Yeah. Also, if you can hear my parents, sorry, they're watching, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like that one Christmas movie that's like still around that people watch. It's the one with Santa technically like being yeeted off a roof and disappearing or disintegrating into the nothingness. So, yeah.
A few more days passed. I decided to log back in and finally start working on that castle idea. I opened multiplayer, 1 out of 20 players online. Someone was already in. My heart dropped. I just stared at the screen for a moment. I didn't know what to think. Either someone else found this server out of nostalgia like I did, or it wasn't as abandoned as I thought. I paused for a second, then clicked join server. I spawned inside my house like normal. I pressed tab, just to check. Watcher_EXE.
This name is so fucking creepy. Also, why would someone take off, like, why would someone not, like, be on a server if... Wait, what? What was... Oh, yeah. Why would someone not still have a server if they're not on it? Like, I'd delete the server if I wasn't on it, so then it didn't take up storage on my computer. Da-ba-da. I mean, seriously. Yeah, Zibbrain. Also, Watcher EXE. Creepy ass name. Also, he was on one bar, like, half the video, I think. Or, like, when I finished Watcher EXE was, like, one bar. Which I found hilarious.
A player was definitely in the server with me. It was not a glitch. I typed, hello. A few seconds passed. Then it popped up. Watcher
Bro don't want no friends. He just wants to say, stay single on his Minecraft account on a lonely server. And single, I was like a single player. Not like a relationship type. To clarify.
_EXE left the game. The name disappeared from tab. That was it. I stood there for a moment, staring at the empty player list. 1 out of 20 players. Just me again. I shook it off. I came here to build a castle, and that's what I was going to do. I needed more cobblestone first. I headed back down into the cave system.
Onyx.
The same tunnels I'd been exploring before. The familiar echo of footsteps and those unsettling ambient cave sounds.
What happened?
I mined for about 20 minutes, gathering stacks of cobblestone. When I came back to the surface, I walked over to the spot I'd chosen, a flat clearing not far from my house. Plenty.
I think that's when he misses a thing of coal, and I got really mad when I first watched this. Like, I got really mad for him missing that one single coal. I'm like, bro, you had time to get the rest, and you didn't have time to get that one? Are you kidding me? Like, are you serious? Anyway, sorry. Rant.
To work with. I started placing the foundation, outlining the perimeter, corner to corner, planning where the walls would go, where the entrance should be. It was methodical, satisfying, just building, no thinking, no worrying about the missing glass block or the mysterious pillar. I was maybe halfway through laying out the foundation when the chat pinged. Watcher EXE joined the game. I stopped mid-place, pressed tab. 2 out of 20 players. They were back. I looked around the area. No one was visible. I typed, "Hey." Waited a few seconds. Nothing. Maybe they didn't see it. Maybe they were busy with something else. I tried again. You play on this server often.
I don't know if it's me, but whenever I see like stuff pop up on my screen, I immediately look at it. So then I know what's happening around me, because it might be like a server notice or something. But like, I just like automatically check if something is there. So I don't know if you do that, but I feel like people do check like if something pops up randomly on their screen. So they probably just didn't want to talk to you, buddy. I'm sorry, but they probably just didn't want to talk. Also, I don't know if this is like a time thing or like what type of ARG it is, but it's interesting. So, also this is going to be a long video, I'm sorry.
Still no response. I went back to building. Some people just don't like chatting. I get it. I kept working on the foundation, placing blocks, adjusting corners, making sure everything was square. Every so often I'd check tab. Still 2 players online, but no messages, no sign of them anywhere. After another 10 minutes or so, I'd finished the basic outline and the first part of the walls. Not bad. Tomorrow, hopefully, I can finish the build. I checked tab one last time. Still 2 players. I typed, "Alright, I'm heading off. See you around." No response. I hit escape and logged out. Nothing strange had happened. No weird signs. No blocks moved. No cryptic messages. Just someone else on the server who didn't feel like talking. Maybe they were just shy, or didn't know how to use chat. I didn't think much of it. days passed before I logged back in. Work kept me busy, but honestly, I wasn't sure I wanted to go back to the server. Something about watcher_exe joining, not saying a word, then leaving. It just felt strange. Curiosity got the better of me. I opened multiplayer. 0 out of 20 players. No one online. I joined the server. I spawned at the castle foundation, right where I'd logged out. But something was different. The castle walls. They were finished, completely built. All 4 walls, corner towers, everything. I walked around it.
I mean, it was nice. Also, why is it black here? But it was nice for this person to do it. Also, he's gonna comment on the roofs. I think the guy didn't do it because he didn't know, like, what type of roof the guy wanted and stuff. So, why do something that the player will not like, right? So, it's just gonna get redone. Also, the orange house. It pains me. It pains. It hurts. Like, why?
Slowly, checking every block. It was perfect, symmetrical, clean. But it was just walls. No roof, no interior, no windows. Just the outer walls. Finished. Why would someone finish just the walls and nothing else? I checked tab 1 out of 20 players. Just me. But someone had clearly been here. There was a sign on the wall near the entrance. Just lending a helping hand, friend. Friend. They called me friend. I stared at the sign for a moment. I mean, they did help. The walls looked great. But finishing just the walls and stopping.
Also, like, it's kind of weird because he never responded, or she or he, sorry, never really responded to them, or this guy. Also, why does he sound like he's, like, a reporter? He sounds like he's on, like, the news outlet or something, like, oh, so monotoned, hello. Also, this orange is so fucking dry. Still eating it, though. Second orange going down the hatch.
That was odd.
Also, close your door. Close it. Close your doors. You don't want no creeper getting in it. This is where I stop, so I have no idea what's going to happen after this. So I watched 15 minutes of this. Okay. But bed gone, and I noticed the ladder straight away. Like,
I walked back to my house.
straight away.
When I stepped inside, I froze. My bed was gone. Just not there anymore. Where did it go? Then I noticed something else. In the corner of my house, there was a hole in the floor with ladders leading down. I definitely didn't build that.
Oh, this is
Someone had dug
that was
into
my
my
third
house,
one down, not my second
built
one.
a basement. I climbed down the ladder slowly. The basement opened up into a room. The floor was different. A pattern. Torches underneath glass blocks, alternating with oak planks, creating this checkerboard pattern of light. It looked intentional. Designed. Someone had put thought into this.
That's kind of weird to put your room underneath someone else's house. Or is this, like, intentional for him to live in? Like, is this, like, did this guy or girl just, like, make this room for him? Like, what? Because he just got rid of his spawn point.
paintings on the walls. A lot of them, maybe 6, 7 or more. My bed, right in the center. The same one that used to be upstairs. They'd moved it down here. Chests lined up along one wall. Furnaces placed nearby. It was a fully functional base. Under my house. I opened one of the chests. Empty. Opened another. Empty. All of them were empty. Just placed there, ready to be used but not used yet. But why build this? Why move my bed down here? Why make the floors so decorative? I climbed back up the ladder, feeling uneasy.
Not trying to be mean or anything, but kind of ugly. If you wanted to do a checkered board, like, use another piece of wood or, like, something else, like carpet. Glass ain't the way to go. I wonder if there's actually something underneath the glass. Maybe that's why it's there? I don't know. Like, that's kind of weird, not gonna lie.
I went to my chest upstairs to grab some materials. When I opened it, I froze. Everything was organized. All my cobblestones stacked neatly.
Oh my god, it was me. It was me. I'm the watcher. I gave up. It was me. Just kidding. It wasn't. But, like, something I would do? Literally. I hate unneat chests. Like, they have to be neat. Like, or I'd go crazy. Like, that whole time when I was doing my new Minecraft challenge thing, I was like, oh my god, my chests. Come on. I need you to be cleaned. Also, new video will be coming out soon. I promise. Promise.
Neatly together. Tools lined up in order. Food separated from building blocks. Nothing was missing. Just rearranged. I just stood there staring at it. They'd gone through my stuff. Organized it without asking. First the basement. Then moving my bed. Now this.
Why did it sound like that?
I stepped outside and walked around my house. I saw some random cobblestone trailing off into the distance, but couldn't be bothered to see where it led. I turned back toward my house.
Why?
That's when I saw it. Behind my house. A sign. Log out time, 11:47 p.m. And another one. Looking forward to seeing you again. My stomach dropped. 11:47 p.m. That was when I logged out. At the castle. Yesterday. They'd been there. Watching from somewhere. Saw exactly when I disconnected.
I mean, the username kind of, like, checks out, but I don't know if he was watching you. I mean, you were on the same server at the same time, so, like, he could have just looked at the time when you logged out. You don't have to be close to that person to, like, see them log out to know that they did. It goes on their server thing. So, Yer.
Came back to my house and left this message. I looked around. Still just me. But I didn't feel alone anymore. I tried to shake it off. Told myself I was overreacting. I decided to gather some wood. Keep myself busy. I walked to the nearest trees and started chopping. Grabbed some cobblestone from a nearby hill. But the whole time, I kept checking tab. Looking over my shoulder. Every sound made me jump. After maybe 10 minutes, I couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't focus. Everything felt wrong. I walked back to my house. Hit escape. Disconnect. After I closed Minecraft, I just sat there.
Dude, this guy has, or girl, has done nothing to you, and you're just kind of like, what? Why? They've done nothing to you. They've helped you, actually. They know that you logged off at a certain time? Like, what? Like, the last thing that you were doing was that. So, why wouldn't they know? I mean, it was halfway finished. So, like...
Thinking about everything. The castle walls. Finished. But only the walls. Nothing else. The basement. A fully equipped base under my house that I didn't make. The patterned floor. The paintings. The empty chests waiting to be filled. My bed. Moved downstairs without permission. My chest. Reorganized. The sign behind my house. Log out time. 11:47 p.m. They were keeping track. Really keeping track.
And they're also in the same time zone as you, if you haven't noticed.
They put time into this. Real effort. The patterned floor wasn't just functional. It was decorative. Like they were making a home. Under my house. And that word kept repeating in my head. Friend. They kept calling me friend. But friends don't move your stuff. Friends don't record when you log out. Friends don't dig a basement under your house without asking. Friends don't go through.
When did they record? Also, like, I do that with my friends. I go and move their shit for pranks and stuff, and I just move their shit so it can be neat. Sorry.
Go through your chests and reorganize everything. I looked at the time. Almost midnight. I should go to bed. But I kept thinking about that basement.
And yes, I have friends.
Why so many paintings? Why move my bed down there? Why put so much effort into the floor pattern? Why organize my chest? Maybe I was overthinking it. Maybe it was just someone trying to be helpful. In a weird way. I shut down my PC and went to bed. But I couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't right. It's been roughly about a week since I logged into the server. I felt creeped out after last time. The basement, the organized chest, that sign with my exact logout time.
I mean, you just gave them more time to do things around your place. So, yeah. I mean, seriously, like, why were you gone for so long? I know you have work and stuff, but, like, still, like, you can get on once in a while. I can't say anything. I haven't been on my game in a while.
But as the days went past, I started thinking, maybe I was overreacting. Maybe it was just someone being friendly, looking for someone to play with. Sure, they were a bit intense, but they hadn't done anything actually threatening. So I decided to give them the benefit of the doubt. Log back in, see if maybe we could actually talk this time. This was one of the biggest mistakes of my life. When it all started to go wrong, I should have known. I opened multiplayer. 0 out of 20 players. I joined the server. I spawned in my house, where I'd logged out last time. When I looked around.
Oh. Okay. You need to play more often. I gave you your own room in my house. Your own room in my house. Where are you? Or where are you? Don't. Sorry, it's very blurry. He's probably gonna read it.
I froze. Signs. Everywhere. On the walls.
I just want
on
to
the
play.
floor. Dozens of them.
Where are you?
I started reading through them.
Don't leave me
At
hanging.
first, they seemed angry. Almost.
Where
Like they were mad I hadn't
you have not
logged
been
in.
on that,
Then they'd backtrack. Apologizing. Saying they just missed me. That they wanted to play with me. Telling me I need to play more often. One said I hadn't been online for nearly a week. Another hoped I liked the upgrade. The basement, from last time. Another one said they gave me a room in their house. A room. In their house. I was confused. Maybe they were just playing around, being friendly in a weird way. But this felt different.
That's a bit obsessive, not gonna lie.
Obsessive. The tone kept shifting. Frustrated, then apologetic, then desperate. Like someone spiraling. I checked the basement. Nothing seemed to have changed down there. I walked back upstairs and headed for the door. It was already open. I definitely closed it when I logged out last time. I stepped outside. 2 more signs were
I
placed.
got bored, so I did some working while waiting. Hope you don't mind.
Placed right by the door. They said they did some work while I was away. Hoped I didn't mind. I looked around. I was stunned. There was a pixel art Steve, massive, staring down at my house from a nearby.
Why does it look so, like, fiery? Bro,
Nearby hill.
Aries or something? Leo?
Some sort of small building next to it. The whole area was lit up.
That's supposed to be a joke, by the way.
Netherrack lampposts everywhere, and cobblestone paths, connecting everything. My house, the castle, leading up the hill. I followed the path toward the castle, but as I approached the entrance, I saw another sign. It said they had to finish it, that I took too long. I was confused. I didn't know I was under a time limit. As I got closer, I realized it was completely finished. The roof, the floor, the rest of the walls, everything. And whoever did it, they did a good job. I can't lie.
I think bro's validating himself. I think he did it. That's why he's like, they did a good job. It looks so basic. I'm sorry. It's just, the builder in me is just like, oh. Anyway, it's okay for, like, this type of era, I guess. I mean, it was from 1 month ago, so you're in 2025, but whatever! Sorry.
I walked inside. The floor was red and white.
I'm joking, by the way. I don't care.
I was pleased with it, honestly. Red being my favorite color. I didn't mind. But I was still creeped out by all the signs, by the tone, by everything. I decided to check my mine next. I'd made one not far from my house, and the path seemed to connect to it now, lit up by the same netherrack lampposts.
Bro grinded. Definitely grinded it.
When I got there, there were 2 more signs, telling
Could you make it 2 above? Like, so then you don't bonk your head every single time you go up and down?
telling me not to go mining, to go look at my new room. Hurry up. All in caps. Like someone was excited, or getting angry. I was curious now, so I started following the path back. On the way, I checked behind my house. Nothing seemed to be there. Luckily, I started walking up the cobblestone stairs that had been built.
He knocked out. You're good.
They made access to the top of the hill easy, but down the sides of the hill, whoever did this.
I'm talking to my cat, by the way, if you can hear that. My dog chases my girl cat because she doesn't like dogs. So she just books it, and his instinct is to just run after her. So yeah.
Had put lava all the way down. Pretty strange. But I guess it's Minecraft. You can build with your wildest imagination. When I reached the top of the hill, I followed the path behind the Steve pixel art. I was met with more signs. One said they're always watching. Another one on the Steve itself said they were looking over my house to let me know they're always watching. Next to it was a
That's not creepy at all. Not at all.
cobblestone tower structure, a sign on it, Watcher's Watchtower. I opened the door,
And my dog
walked in,
farted.
went up the ladder to the top. There was a sign waiting for me. It said not to worry. They're just being friendly. I almost just logged out there and then. But I thought, maybe they're just trying to have a laugh. Or it's a joke. Or maybe it's their Minecraft persona. Their name is Watcher, after all. I was creeped out. Yeah. But curiosity was really getting a hold on me. I wanted to see this room they'd made me. There was a giant wooden house in the middle of the hill. The same cobblestone pathing.
It looks like a
connecting it
pyramid.
to everything else. It looked like it would have taken some time to build, and it looked pretty good.
I like the Watcher. They actually do framing. Look at that. I mean, they could have done it around the door. But you know what? I'll take it.
like someone put a lot of effort into it. I approached it. There were signs on the doors. One said, "Do not enter unless you are my friend." Another,
Why don't you put it over on the other side of the door? Also, why is it an oak? Also, why did you use, is that jungle? I think that's jungle wood.
Watcher_EXE's house. They'd called me friend before, so I took one more look at the house from the outside, then entered. Inside, I was met with a sign. "Welcome, friend." Before going any further, I looked at the 2 rooms at the front of the house. One was a kitchen, or brewing area, netherwarts, an infinite water supply, brewing stands, a good setup for potion brewing. The room opposite was just a storage room, an ender chest, and a load of normal chests. I walked further into the hallway, past those 2 rooms. There was another sign. It said my room is upstairs. They hoped I liked it. And then another one right next to the ladder leading up. It said, "It's next to theirs." My new roommate. Again, I couldn't tell if this was just creepy or someone being friendly. I was in 2 minds about the situation. That classic old Minecraft house style. Red and white wool on the floor, paintings on the walls, a glowstone light in the center of the hallway. I entered the 2 other rooms. One was an enchantment room, bookshelves and an enchantment table, a wall full of paintings. The other one was a smelting room, full of furnaces and the same matching painting wall. I decided now it's time to head upstairs. I went up the ladder. I was on the upper floor. I was met with 2 rooms. One said Watcher's bedroom. I turned around to see the other door. Mine Dude 2012's bedroom. That was my username. So I entered. I was met with a bedroom, a bed, crafting table, furnace, chest, paintings on the wall. It was decorated nicely, but the signs...
My wonder is, like, why would you put furnace? Like, I get the chests and the crafting table, I guess, but, like, why the... I don't know. Why? Huh. Anyway, let's see what they read. What they are going to say.
Signs above my bed, once again, started to set off red flags in my head. They basically said,
I hope you like it. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. And we can live here. We can live her now. A gift in the chest for you to show my friendship. You need to start playing more. I've been waiting 3 days for you to come back. Come on. And I don't like waiting. Bro sounds impatient.
They hoped I liked my new room, that I can live here now, and that I need to start playing more. They've been waiting. But they did say there was a gift in the...
They're very demanding. Like, I feel like I'm getting, like, gaslit over here or something. Like, what?
Chest to show their friendship. So I was once again confused about what this person's intentions were. But weirdly, there was nothing in the chest.
There's no gift. Like, who took the gift if it wasn't him?
Maybe they were waiting to give it to me when they came online. I walked out and went to the other side of the upstairs area. There were 2 more bedrooms, one belonging to Josh 22, and another one belonging to X-Creeperman 92X.
Now we're name it L.
As I entered Creeperman's bedroom, a weird sound boomed out of my headphones, frightening me. One of those classic Minecraft creepy ambient sounds. But I was more wondering, is this abandoned? Are there other players that still play other than me and the Watcher?
I think the Watcher might be lonely, so he had friends on the server, and he's hoping they will come back. So he made a room, like 2 more rooms for them.
Watcher?
I think that's what's
I
happening.
decided to check the Watcher's room after checking the other 3 bedrooms, belonging to me and supposedly 2 other players. Again, upon entering, I was met with a sign telling me I should not be looking in other people's rooms. With an angry face, I was confused.
That's not suspicious at all. Nuh-uh.
It's almost as if they knew I was going to. And also, didn't they go in my house, my chest, and even make me a whole basement, moving my bed around? Surely that was rude, if according to them, entering someone else's room is...
I wonder if there's a secret place in one of those paintings. Also, why do you have like torches down there? Like, is there like a secret way or something underneath there?
His room. I shut the door and went back downstairs, took one more look at the decorated downstairs interior, and walked out the house, making sure to shut the doors behind me. I ran around the whole top of the hill. Every part of the sides of the hill had lava placed, running down. Not my style of building, but it must have taken a long time to do, and a lot of lava. I took one last look at the tower and the pixel art Steve, and ran down the path, back down the hill onto the ground. I was going to carry on playing, but before I did, I needed to speak to this guy, because it was borderline creepy, and made
Well,
me...
how are you going to speak to this guy? Also, why did they use so much lava? Like, huh?
me a bit disturbed and uncomfortable, and I didn't want to waste any more time on a server if the player or players were going to be weird and creepy. So I took one last look around, all of the building that had taken place. It did look really good, but it was all the creepy signs, the passive aggressiveness, and the weirdness of how they were tracking when I last logged in. I looked at the signs in my house again, then ran outside to a random spot and logged out. I was going to check tomorrow evening to see if they were online, so I could ask them if it was a joke or some sort of prank, and nothing more. Because it was getting pretty creepy and
I think that's gonna make them more angry, but I don't know.
disturbing at this point. The next evening, I logged back in. I opened Minecraft. 0 out of 20 players online. I joined anyway. I spawned at some random spot, started walking back toward my base. As I got closer, I looked up at the hill. The pixel art Steve. Something was different. I stopped. The eyes. They were crying now. Blue wool tears running down the face. That wasn't there before.
What the absolute fuck? What is the mental state of this person right now? What the fuck is that?
When did they add that? I just stood there staring at it for a moment. Then I kept walking, back toward my house. I waited. Maybe a minute passed, then 2. Just walking around, looking at everything they'd built. Then the chat pinged. Watcher_EXE joined the game.
Did I just see them? I think I just saw them.
Finally. I was getting worried. I thought I might miss your next login.
Hey, we need to talk.
I know. You've been thinking about me, haven't you?
This is getting too weird.
Oh, that is weird. That is you. Okay.
The signs, the building, all of it.
Weird? I thought you'd appreciate it. I know red is your favorite color.
How do you know that?
I pay attention. I notice everything about you.
That's not normal.
Maybe not. But you're still here, talking to me. I have a surprise for me. Actually, no, for you.
Is this a joke, dude? At this point, I'm getting a little weirded out.
Just relax. I want to show your surprise.
What is it?
You'll have to wait and see.
Where is it?
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Wow, it took me 33 minutes to get to this point, by the way. That's fucked.
You will have to come find it.
I started looking around. Where was he? I went back to my house, down to the basement, checked all the rooms. Nothing. I went
What
back
was that?
outside. I started looking around. Where was he?
Here, wait. Let me put it in.
I went back to my house, down to the basement, checked all the rooms.
Oh, never mind. They're just torches. I thought I saw something. Also, I saw him earlier. I saw he has like a skin Steve. Like he kind of looks like
Nothing.
Carol Brown.
I went back outside, walked around the house, checked behind it. Still nothing. I headed to the castle,
Oh wait, they're all skin.
went inside,
I keep
looked around.
thinking that we're in newer
Empty.
versions of
Where could he
Minecraft.
be?
God.
Then I thought,
They
has
don't
to be up the
have
hill.
skin. They don't
I
have
walked
skins,
up the
never
cobblestone
mind.
stairs, onto the hill.
Like
past the
gaslighting
crying
myself right
Steve.
now.
I'm glad you came back.
Is this a joke, this whole thing? I checked his watchtower, climbed up the ladder. Nothing.
I don't know why you think I'm joking. You are my best friend.
I was confused. How did he not
talk to people now?
see how creepy this was? But I
My
kept
mother
looking.
came in.
Thunder struck. The sky flashed. The timing was perfect. Too perfect. Do other people even play on this server anymore?
That's a good question.
I kept walking around the hill, looking. Then I saw it. His name tag. Underneath the ground. He was below me.
If my hypothesis
I walked
If I was
into his
right.
house, confused. Why was he underground? I can see your name.
They used to. But I'm waiting for them to come back. They haven't played for a few years, but I'm sure they will return.
Oh,
I
you're being
wondered why these
delusional
people
now.
left and never returned.
Bro, it's delusional. If someone leaves, they're probably not gonna come back until like way later. But like, I have this zit, or like, I popped a zit on my hair, and it hurts
Return.
so bad.
Did they grow out of Minecraft? Or was he the problem? Anyway, I began looking for a way to get to where he was underground. I walked around the house,
Check the painting.
outside, couldn't find a way down. I can see your name. How do I get to you?
Here's a hint. I like my paintings.
Then it made sense. I knew there was a reason he used so many paintings in his buildings. One of the oldest Minecraft tricks, hiding stuff behind paintings. I began destroying all the paintings in the house. After destroying the paintings in the enchantment room,
I told you. I told you. It's the cheapest trick in the book.
I noticed something.
Literally.
An entrance. I walked through. There was a hole in the ground, with ladders going down, and there he was.
He just falls to his death.
As I approached, he began running down the tunnel. Where are you going?
This is a trap. It's a trap. It's definitely a trap.
Follow me.
I climbed down the ladder, started following him through the tunnel. Then I turned the corner and entered the room. I froze. It looked like a replica of my bedroom in real life. Gray walls, red carpet, my desk, my TV, my bed. 3 monitors,
Oh.
the lights.
Oh no! Oh my god! That is borderline creep, stalker. Oh my! Oh, that is fucked up on so many levels.
I was shocked, confused. This had to be some sort of crazy coincidence. What is this?
Read the signs. I hope you like it.
I began reading the signs.
Your sleeping area. You look cute when you sleep? What the fuck? Does this dude have like a webcam or something? Did this guy hack him? The hell?
The first one I read was placed right next to my bed, where my bed would be. Your sleeping area. You look cute when you sleep. My stomach dropped. Then right where, what I'm guessing is my TV, the sign said,
Where you are to watch YouTube or Netflix. Your favorite show seems to be Stranger Things.
where you like to watch Netflix or YouTube. Your favorite show at the moment seems to be Stranger Things.
You also like.
You also like The Mandalorian on Disney+. I was now disturbed. How did he know?
That is so fucking weird. That is so weird. Why? Why? Oh no, dude, change your locks. Do something.
Know this? I began almost shaking. I walked over to what looked to be my setup. The sign there said, your PC setup, where you game and play with me. At this point, I should have just logged out and deleted the server. But for some reason, I kept looking around. Dude, this is weird. I walked over to my desk area, where I normally
Your study area where you read and do your work. Don't like this area as it takes your time away from playing. What? Bro needs a bag. What the fuck are you talking about?
do any work-related stuff.
Sorry.
The sign said, your study area, where you read and do your work. I don't like this area as it takes your time away from playing. He just seemed to follow me around the room as I read the signs. I noticed another entrance, a painting. I broke it. Behind it was the weird basement room.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew those paintings were sus. I knew it. Oh my god. I called it. I called it. I knew it. I knew it. I'm so good.
The original one he'd built. I was now really disturbed. He must have been building this area since he built the basement. How could I have been so stupid not to check behind the paintings? So I could have known sooner. Secret entrances behind paintings are like the oldest trick in the book for Minecraft. I hope this is
Kind of stupid on your part, not gonna lie.
a joke. How do you know what my bedroom looks like?
I just know your exact bedroom lights. They work. Hope you like.
At this point, I was in disbelief. This was exactly how my bedroom lights worked. In my bedroom. In real life. Why go
You have a lever and okay, I'm
to all this effort to remake them out of redstone? He just looked at me and spammed crouch, like I was going to react normally to this. No, I'm leaving unless you tell me right now. This is too weird. I was shaking, hoping somehow this was some insane coincidence. A joke. I just sat there staring at him, waiting for a response.
I have been watching you. Before I wanted to play with you, I had to check up and do a background check.
I was
What? Uh-huh. That ain't creepy.
stunned. A background check.
Find out who you are and what you like. All of that to make sure we would be compatible friends.
WTF.
Why do you look so shocked? I thought you would have liked this.
This is exactly how my bedroom looks in real life. Then I realized something. How do you know I look shocked? My face was literally jaw-dropped. And you can't see that.
Oh my god. I said webcam or like a camera or something, like, bro. What the? What?
In Minecraft.
I'm watching you.
Nah, seriously, this is too far. Just cut the jokes.
No, I'm actually watching you. Throw up a number at your monitor.
I thought there's no way. So I threw up 3. And then, in the chat, like clockwork, he said,
You're holding 3.
Bro, WTF. I went to type something else, but didn't know what to say.
Wave at your webcam. I like your outfit.
I knew it. Whoever this happened to, because they said that these are real story, like based on real stories, I feel so bad for you. Like, what the absolute fuck? This server is fucking awful. Delete it. Try to, like, reset your computer or something, and I hope you got a good life going ahead for you.
Today.
I can't tell if that was a joke or a lucky guess. I was trying to call his bluff, just hoping this all was one big joke.
You're wearing a red t-shirt, and red is your favorite color. With a white hat on. Looks cool.
My heart sank. It felt like it was going to pop out. When he said that, I had exactly that on. A red t-shirt and a white cap. Once it sank in that this was no joke, I instantly hit disconnect and left the server. I unplugged my webcam from my PC and just sat there, scared, disturbed, unsure what to do. I powered off my PC and went to chill on my bed to try and calm down. I turned on some YouTube to try and take my mind off it. While I sat on my bed watching YouTube, about 20 minutes later, my phone buzzed. I had a Discord notification, a message.
Why did you leave?
I quickly blocked the account. 2 minutes later, I had a notification from Instagram, a follow request from an unknown account. I quickly blocked that. And then I had a Facebook friend request from a new fake profile. I started shaking. I quickly blocked that. And then a Snapchat friend request from an account called bestfriend_exe. I quickly blocked that account. Then, 5 minutes later, an email from Watch.
Friends don't treat each other like this.
I reported the email as spam.
Friends don't get obsessed over other friends. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? This dude does not want to be your friend. For one, I am interpreting. I'm thinking that he doesn't want to be your friend. 2, you're being obsessive and psychotic. 3, what the fuck? Leave the poor dude alone. He's obviously scared of you. Like, what?
And instantly disabled all my social media accounts. And just sat there, shaking, disturbed and creeped out. Then I had a text message come through from a random number.
You can't get rid of me by disabling your accounts. I'm always watching, friend.
This goes out as a warning. If you ever run into...
Move. Go to a new location in your country. I don't fucking care. But, like, get out. Go somewhere. It's like, go to your family. I don't know what to do, but, like, get the cops involved or something if this ever happens. Like, this is fucked up in so many levels. Like, this is not funny. Like, go somewhere and help yourself if this happens to you. Seriously, it's bad.
...into a player called Watcher_exe. Leave immediately. Don't even engage. This ended up being one of the most terrifying and disturbing moments of my life.
No wonder those other players left. It's probably because he did the exact same thing.
And one of...
Maybe. I'm not sure, but, like, maybe.
One of the biggest mistakes I have ever made. I guess you never do truly know if a Minecraft server is truly abandoned, even if it's over 10 years old.
Damn, that was actually really good. I found an abandoned Minecraft server. Someone was still there. So yeah. If you want to check it out, I will be leaving the what's it called? I will be leaving a link in the description down below. So if you want to check it out, watch it. It's a really good video. They're probably gonna post more, maybe, I'm not sure. But I hope you like it, this video that's gonna be coming out. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Also, check out my Discord because I will be doing more things on Discord too. Don't join Discord if you're not over the age of 18. I don't want any children. That ain't the Discord for you. No. This isn't the channel for children. So yeah.